Delete that. Let's try this und again. Alrighty. Hello everyone, Bubba Ninja 720 here bringing you part 21 of my live stream for Final Fantasy 14. When we last left off, I did a little bonus. Took care to pick up all the classes that I could have gotten to at this certain point in this story. So I have practically everything except for DLC characters unlocked. So, for all of you who don't know, we have an event going on. Ooh, I got Gil. Well, first off. Wait, nope. The week's still going. 14,000. What did we sell? Sleeping potions. Nice. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna check and see if there's anything worth selling. Shrink down. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Interessant. Just gonna put this stuff up. Some of this stuff at least. Then we're gonna go to Gold Saucer, do the usual stuff. And then we're gonna go do the event. And then if I got time, we'll do dungeons, and all stuff. We'll work on the storyline. Some of the usual stuff. Gotta remember to say hi to the guild, too. Go ahead and see if anything else is selling. 40 million for a high quality. Woof. I wonder why they want to sell that for that much. $700? Meh. 50,000? Eh. 15,000? Yeah, that stuff's not gonna sell. Wow. 250. Sell for 200. Yeah, some of it can be. How's it going, Asho? It's pretty much overblown prices for the most part. Alright. Thanks for asking. Gonna go ahead and say hi to the company. Hello, hello, all. Whoops. How is everyone? Alrighty, off to Gold Saucer. as soon as the loading goes. Ah, fireman. Nice. Glad to see that that person is still in the guild. Glad to hear it. Oop. Oop, the fireworks are going off. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fix some of this. Condense it down. Alright, good to go. Oop. Lost control of my character for a second. Alright, so go to Gold Saucer, do the stuff, and then as soon as I do that, we're gonna go ahead and mosey to Limsa, where the start for the festival is. Let's go get some swimwear. Probably should upgrade to a PS5 soon, so that way the loading times aren't as bad. Oh yeah, I've got all this stuff to turn in too. Go ahead and hit this mini cactpot up. Oh, should have picked that one. I got greedy. We'll do it. Wait, I thought that... Oh, I miscounted. I thought that was 21 for a second. Oh. Well, darn. Oh well. Is that Leap of Faith? No, it's Air Force One. I don't plan on playing that one. Right. Sometimes it's real crapshoot with that. I wonder what the limited item event was. Alright, I think that was all for that challenge log. Yeah. I would play Triple Triad, but I've got a busy plate. Alright, so we're gonna go to Cactpot. Let's see if we want anything in the Cactpot. Or did I bust out again? Well, first one's a bust. Second one's a bust. And third one's a bust. Oh well, at least you get back more than what you spend on getting the tickets. Unlike real lotteries. Just gonna pick random numbers. Alright, let's go get ourselves checked out in terms of our look. What's this week's stuff? Small folks, skirts of a feather, leather underfoot, and jewels of red. Do I have a red jeweled ring? I got a purple jeweled ring. Oh well. I got a red jeweled choker on at least. That should account for something. And of course not really. I'm gonna say 68. I'm gonna go 68. Oh, I got a 70. I'll take it. Yay, 10,000. Alright, yeah, if you do that, you get automatic 10,000 no matter what. If you get I think you get above an 80 is when you get more. And of course you get an achievement if you get a full 100%. It's always worthwhile to pop over to do that just to get 10 grand a week. Slowly build up my MGP so I can buy the mounts. Especially Fenrir. Drowning Wench. And we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Over here. Matter of course. Hello there, you look to me like an adventurer who can enjoy a good festival when they see one. And if I may say so myself, the Moonfire Fair is the finest of them in all of Eorzea. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Gegurutru himself, we brought back the challenge. Intrigued, aren't you? Set your curiosity by speaking with Hermaga, Costa del Sol. Back in A Realm Reborn, this event used to just culminate in you going over to Gridania and the Black Shroud and running the same old fate over and over again about blasting oh, someone gave me a regen, cool. Blasting a mom bomb with water balloons so you can get a bunch of tokens to turn in for some swimsuits. And I think you got a barding too? I forget. I read that Halloween event got a barding. It's been so many years, I don't remember. I've done this on my main character already. It's basically going to be a little bit of storyline culminating in running. Yeah, right. You're going to be, hey, how's it going, buddy? You'll be running a gauntlet after this. Sorry to hear that you ended up having a little bit of a snafu with your recording. Hopefully it didn't set you back too badly. Or maybe you could have made a joke out of it. I wish I could fly on this character already. Look at him, crystal waters. like the music. Kinda cool. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Are you gonna just voice it over and commentate again, or are you just gonna leave it as is? Welcome to the Moonfire Fair, fair adventurer. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? That hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore. Gross. The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babes, the crucible which forges the fiercest of warriors or spits out their mangled remains, aye, the Eorzean nimble warrior course. Or the wipe course. We've had some issues here and there which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand from our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however, oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn. Highlight like this is what you miss. Yeah, pretty much. While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction it feels like the damned volcanoes erupting when they go off. Aye, it is a trial that tests the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impending explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, then by all means, show everyone how it's done. Yeah, I'm gonna try the new side out with the bombs. Heh, you look eager to try your hand at it all despite all the risks. And yet I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It'd do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself, would that he could learn from your example. It's nothing. Just this talk about the course and all its newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. Right. Oh, they changed the storyline. If you haven't done this before, because like I said, I did this on my main character. I did this course before, and he recognized me and told me to talk to this guy again. And since I'm new now on this character, he's introducing me. Look, you wouldn't mind lending a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally, give me a shout after this if you're interested. You'll lend a hand, then. You have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new, I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well, anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. The lad's name is Raful Tia. The Moonfire Fair regularly with his little sister Ramaja. It seems to be a well-meaning fellow for the most part. Recently, though. Well, to be frank, he's putting on airs. You'd better see him for yourself to get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. Should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind that he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the right path, would you? Sure. North. Where are the fireworks? Oh, there are the fireworks. Yeah. Spicy. Pretty cool. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Ah, might you be the hero? It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh-ho! And this right here is my little sister, who never grows up. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Adventurer. My name is Ramaja. Will you be playing with us today? Creepy. Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much for someone of my obvious talent, eh? Skeptic. And I still haven't even saved the world yet. Anyway, where was I? Alright, my apprentices, go on, introduce yourselves. I've got funny hair. Hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking up apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situation. Gross. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respect respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It is an honor, sir, truly. I haven't done much. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, hero. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. And the storyline's kind of in a kerfuffle, so, I take it you also heard about the challenge and decided to join in the festivities. I won't lie, I'm itching to give it the course a go myself. I hear they've even added a new bombastic circuit to it, though for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice. The real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. A rising star like me has nowhere to go but up, after all. Well, when you hit rock bottom. Oh, interesting. I had a third choice. Right. There's a lot of respect going on in there. I'll be nice. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be fine. It'll be easy enough to dazzle the audience. Still, it's an honor to be encouraged by the person I look up to. Thank you. Are you sure you're okay, fool? You've been acting odd lately. The tights might be chafing. Am I okay? Ha, I'm better than ever. Don't you worry about me one bit, Maja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. Now you're gonna make a splash, the bad way. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you, so if you could spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Fool. He is a fool. It'll be okay, Maja. It's your brother after all. He'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear. We'll see about that. You'll come too, won't you? You'll feel better if you're there. Roger, Dodger. I'll help watch the failure. Ah, someone's got Shiva barding. Yeah, right. Don't call me Shirley. Gotta go all the way over here. Ah, there's the spot. I really like the music. Do you see my brother? I can't see anything from here. Aha, I sent a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. Yeah. The music in the game is generally really good. Ahem, let the games begin. I, Butterfun, will humbly serve as herald of the proceedings. And Hi Hermaga will be unjustly nominated to the system. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our ardent observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer, Rashul Tia. With such a daunting trial before him, who knows what could be running through his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Hermaga? The lad looks eager to get up and at it. There we go. And in terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. If a bit skinny. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Hermaga. Let's wish him the best of luck. Ah, the contestant has just took off at a run and presently making his way to the first jet of water. How's it going, Elder? And he soars through the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. Graceful. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof he has experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it, as it were. For now. And now he is faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Did he take the tried and true path, or try his luck on a new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Armaga? The new circuit requires the contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Ah, he's on the move. Seems he's made a decision. The new circuit. The timing of his movements leave much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result, and I fear he teetered for too long. Cover your eyes, folks, this could get ugly. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, the third, and the... Gods be good, the shockwave of the fourth explosion has sent him flying like a shooting star. Been a long day at work, but... Ah. Yeah, unfortunately my weekend's Thursday, Friday, so tomorrow I head back to work. Well, tomorrow night. I work evenings. Splash. And he's out cold. Might want to get to him fast before he drowns. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, this is bad, this is really, really bad. Well, of course, because he's face first in water. Well, there goes our audience. This seems as fine a place as any to end the commentary. Please go, Reeful needs your help. Yeah, let's be so nonchalant about the fact that someone's drowning. Right, I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. Well, let's just go ahead and mosey on over, you know. Not dying or anything. Oh, where's he at? Oh, I gotta wait for him to zone in. Yeah, it kind of gives an air of it, that feeling. There's so many people here that it's taking a while for it to zone in. I think my wind-up cane's trying to kill him, too. Nice growly bass. I owe you one, hero. Lest you all misunderstand, that wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But it'd hardly be entertaining if I had just finished in an instant. There's no drama. And when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd will go wild. Genius, huh? Wait a minute, Refool. Is that what you really care about? So you're not the person I thought you were, the person I respected. Here comes the respect again, or lack thereof. Oh, you mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know, I need to amaze everyone. No, Refool, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. Bye-bye. Oopsie toodles. Boink. What did I do wrong? Waiting for the thing to refresh. Fool me once. No XP or money for this one? Darn. Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him. You're his hero, so if it doesn't work, I don't know what will. Yay for the emotes. I gotta go figure out where it is. There it is. There's so many emotes. I gotta save the pertinent ones. Thank you for showing me such kindness, hero. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course, or because I looked pathetic? No, silly, it's not it at all. Really, it's not because I looked pathetic. You look pathetic almost all the time, dude. Say, hero, do you have any idea why? I picked this one, but it's actually this one. But I'm gonna pick this one again. Because I know how he is. Hide from a mistake. I don't quite understand, but it sounds wise. You didn't look like you were taking it seriously, fool. You fool! I wasn't taking it seriously, so what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same, see? Not if I did it on purpose, then maybe. Who would admire someone who gives up before they've even started? The brother I look up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. Can't understand that? Maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. You'd be a very tiny grease stain. My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstances, participate in the competition. Good. At least got someone with a level head. Somewhat level. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. In my opinion, you're a pathetic excuse for an adventurer, Rufel. Just awful. Oof. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I've put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I'm so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You've lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall what Hermaga and I taught you. What it was that you admired about the hero in the first place, even though you've never met me before. No, they don't have a, Asuna, and no, I haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games yet. I've been told I should, but I haven't yet. I might, I don't know. Well, they're very lengthy, in depth, and I've already got a few lengthy games under my belt right now. No, maybe. I might do a itty-bitty about it. I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge, and stopped being an adventurer in so doing. I became a coward instead, while I looked down in a very awkward angle. I betrayed their trust, and now they see me for what I truly am. There's no way I could make it up to them. Yeah, right? It's the decam. What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again, but I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. Doesn't matter if you fail to succeed, what matters is that you try. I think I picked this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Get a chance, you should give Skyrim a try. Yeah, I've heard that. I might. We'll see. I might actually have it on my library. Adventurer, you're right. I am an adventurer. I need only focus on the challenge ahead. Like saving the world, like what we're supposed to be doing. Sorry to ask more of you when you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. I've never done this course before on this character, dude. You've never met me. Yeah. I was kind of debating on doing the role-playing for Fallout 4, too. I don't know yet. Like, kind of what you did, buddy, with your, what was it? Was it Tim? Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please help me to reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. Yeah, right? Who was the name of the dude that was always kicking tail? You doing this, it means the world to me, hero. And I'll follow after you with everything I have. Oh yeah, Greg. Good old, was it Gregory? Speak with Butterfly. Where's he at? Zone in, dude. Populate. Ah. Oh, there you are. I appreciate you looking out for a fool like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Yeah, it is very enjoyable. Hey, if you guys want a good laugh, you should go check out Phil's Family, which is actually Steps Basic. Go look him up on YouTube. He's a good buddy of mine. He's got a lot of content and does some really funny stuff with his games. Should completing the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course prove difficult, seek out a fair adventurer for assistance. Yes, yes. Let's do this. I want my swimwear. I've been debuffed. At least I can sprint. Woo, woo! Slalom! Yeah! Butterfun's kept me abreast of the situation, and after seeing the way you carried yourself through the course so far, Phil's gotta be fired up. I promoted you instead. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Should completing the... Yeah. And it's not like you have horrible content. You have really good content. Better than mine. I'm gonna get blasted off. Wow, I didn't get shot off. Whoop! Slalom. Oh no, I can't sprint. Don't blast me off, homie. Woohoo! That's a lot of bombs. Oh no, at the end! Right at the end I got blasted off. That's messed up. Oh! Whoop. There we go, I made it. I was literally right at the end. Congratulations on making it to the end. I should have mentioned that I've heard about the situation with Brieful. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. I give you a fist pump. Go ahead. Get this going. I wonder if that changes the... Right? I helped an NPC complete a course. Yay! I did it, hero. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. Now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Maja? Sure. Just so I can get my swimwear and call it a day. Whee! I got bones of steel. Oh, someone passed out. Deckard Grieve. Nice. Was I T-pose swimming there for a second? Oh, nice. Someone's got a Yojimbo barding. I wonder how you get that. Probably gotta get like first place in the Yojimbo event. Yeah, they play weird music at weird times in these events. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Butterfoin and Hermaga were comment trading, but I want to hear about it from you. Some of the names in this game. I swear they just mashed the keyboard. Oh, there's a name. He did it. He really did it. I always believed Full could, but he never believed it himself. I'm so happy. Right? Full, the hero told me everything. I'm so proud of you. I didn't do much, just followed after him, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. Yeah, you pretty much just shadowed me. Please excuse us for interrupting, Reeful. Do you have a moment? Yeah, right. We judged you too quickly and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we'd been. You follow in another's footsteps so eagerly and so well. That's why. You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here. After all, I am very sorry, both of you. Oh, heartfelt. It makes me sick. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. My blood sugar is rising. Little wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse at any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through like a true champion, and now you are keen to see how far you'll go. Just like when we first met you. That's why we want you to forgive us for losing faith, instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? I hope one of y'all is a healer. Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have both of you at my side. Unfortunately, giving you y'all's gear, you all look like DPSers. Not a single tank among you. Thank you for bringing Full back to his senses, hero. If you hadn't, these three never would have made up and would have still been really sad. So thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now, so maybe you can do that report thing that Full always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Full, I'll be watching him carefully. This sounds like endgame music. Like ending credits. I'd have to say that in pretty much all the gameplay for 14, this is probably their weakest point doing the events. The storylines are kind of, oh, what is this? Hello. Huh. Never seen that one before. That might be a PvP mount. I could roughly see what happened from here, but I'd appreciate it if you filled in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it too. You did well, hero. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first step as a proper adventurer. And better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them on their own devices anymore. Someone's playing. Speaking of adventurers, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please take this, you've more than earned it. And do try to enjoy the Moonfire Fair while it's around. Yay! Goodies. Ever dependable Grand Mentor. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy this bonfire. So if I ever get a house... I'll step back because there's a bunch of people sitting down. Okay, good. Pretty good. I'll give them a little bit of a yar, yeah. Oh wait, do I even have any glamour prisms? Uh-oh, I don't know if I have any. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, I can guild hest. Alright, let's do some dungeons. That's the event for the summer for you guys. Some quick stuff. Try and get back to the storyline. So we're gonna go from the sandy beaches of Costa del Sol back to the frozen north of Kurthus. Alright. Time to chill. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, serving a greater cause. You're the hest around. Jesus. Operation stuff, yeah. Completion bonus. And we'll leave. That was quick. Guild Hest bonuses are nice to grab. Now, if I can just get the daily roulette for leveling dungeons to be healer. Darn. I don't want to overlevel my paladin. Do I have to go here? Bronze ingot. Oh, I don't even. Whoops. I don't even have it up. Oh, wait. Did I not even pick the quest up? Whoopsies. I hope it's here. I'm gonna have to fix my quest log. Alright, I'm gonna leave the stabbers in your fambles, but these are gonna get closed out. I'm not gonna work on these right now. These are all the crafting and gathering classes. But I will dabble with the rogue a little bit. Okay, good. I did pick the right spot. Good. Alright, what you got for me, Harsh Font? In the eyes of gods and men. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hallen were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggy. Tell her that House Fortemps asks, nay, demands that Lord Frankel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Roger Dodger. Oh, it's Big Bird Butt. What is it, my child? Lord Harshafont would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not impossible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Frankel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Frankel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Hallownay's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Convenient. This goes back to the, not exactly inquisitorial times, but the witch trial era. That's why it's called Witchdrop. They have taken Lord Frankel to Witchdrop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Hero, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. Convenient. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Frankel alive. Yeah, right. Well, this one, they take you to a giant cliff, and they tell you to jump. If you fly off, you're a dragon, and if you crash into the rocks below and die, then you are not a dragon. And you get pretty much I guess you get sainthood. The very minimum. Yeah, this is witch drop right here. Oh wait, that's part of witch drop. Hail, heroes. You can see Lord Frankel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. I wonder what's going to happen. I'm 2 levels above, so I'm gonna get squished down to 42. I think is what it said. Joachim Charlemagne Frankel de Helenar. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. You got a very long name, dude. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Javanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halonay to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halonay's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortomps, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we have come on behalf of Lord Harshafont. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Frankel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harshafont has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. Convenient. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Yeah. You're a knight, but you have a twig. I hope that's a shield on your back. We must hold them until Lord Harshafont arrives, hero. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Convenient. I would just like to lop his head off. It'd be so much easier. Let me at him. Take out the healer first. Then you take out the range. They're squishy. Oh, Harshafont's here. Cool. Ah, we got ads. Oh. Get off my healer. Quit healing them. Oh, it's immune. Oh, he's running. The coward. Get back here. Stop healing. Yeah. plot armor. Yay, duty complete. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hellenart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man, what proof have you of this? By the fury, a draconian rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights, this has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Haurchefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Frankel pending further investigations. Trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, hero. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Basically might and magic saying of go find your item and you know where to shove it. Lord Haurchefant, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hellenart. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. I need a drink. Let us quit this place, hero. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated, which is in a few seconds. Oh yeah, I forgot my chocobo's naked because I don't like the beginning barding. What did I name my companion? Lefty! Oh yeah! I named him Lefty. I forgot about that. Oh man. Lefty, my right-hand chocobo. I forgot about the joke. You look well, hero. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Frankel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and with wyvern. House Fortomp and House Hellenart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. Right. In the eyes of gods and men is completed. The final flight of the Enterprise. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. The other thing I need is to do, I need to hit 45 so I can get the next quest for Paladin done. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Frankel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord Haurchefant is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Lovely. Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, convenient, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. Right. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of Whiteburn Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Frankel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well on your journeys, hero. May Helone guide you. Hoshifant, you are a cool dude. And I will be buying your painting again for my house on this character. I gotta go south. Yay, lap rats. I want to fly. Give me flight. Fly. Up in the air. Darn. Of course, I can't fly until after I finish the level 50 storyline. Before the post story. Alright, Lord Frankel, where you at, dude? There you are. Wonderful to see you again, hero. If there's anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hallionart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. Convenient. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Hallionart have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. Thank you for that thinly veiled threat. He's a chunky boy. Super chonk. He even jiggles. I probably should watch where I'm going. RH? What's RH, Elder? Nighty, bud. You could probably catch the rest of this at a later date. Oh wait, I haven't checked it in a little bit. Is it healing yet? Darn it, still tank. Oh, Nikes. They even have the eyes have it. Oh. You're in the beginning stages of Stanlin and Ulda? Oof. I have to say, out of all three of the beginning city-states, Ulda is unfortunately my least favorite area. My favorite's Gridania. You desire an audience with Lord Drillamont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. How about these? What do we have here? Letters from Lords Hoshifant and Frankel are that likely... Oh, you're serious? What to do, what to do. I'm just mainly kinda... With the way Ulda is, where they're like the syndicate, money kind of thing, kind of grates on me. Thankfully, it's easily accessible due to the fact that once you unlock Gold Saucer, you can basically port there for free. Just port the Gold Saucer, then port the Ul'dah, and then you're good. By the airship, I mean, not by fast travel. Yeah, I like the forest area, but Limsa La Noscia is actually pretty cool looking too. I like the way the area looks, but I'm not too much of a fan of the nautical theme. So it's a give and take with Limsa with me. Ye of little faith. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Drillamont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. Convenient. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Alboy. Yes, Sir Alboy can certainly accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Now, don't get me wrong, Gridanians are a little too tree huggy in terms of like, oh, the elemental's this, the elemental's that, and all that jazz, but I can handle that as opposed to the other two. Sir Bernardier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Drillamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Always be good to your healer. They're the ones keeping you alive. All they have to do is miss one errant heal and you can faceplant. Hi, Sid. Are you here for a visit? To visit a patient, sir. What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortop and Halinar. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks to speak with Sir Goderno. You should know Lord Durlamont's current whereabouts. The names in this game getting increasingly hard to pronounce. Oh, I could play someone in cards. It's probably that guy up there, the healer. Again, shoddy craftsmanship on these towers and stuff. You could easily fall and break an ankle or lose a life. What reason have you for barging into? Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Drillamon is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Alrighty, Elder. Take care, man. Rest well. Thanks for joining me. And the rest of us. Sir Goderno permitted your passage. Very well, speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you an avatar of the Fury yourself? We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Drillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. I forgot about that. To that end, we need seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnon Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive, but that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Nah, I knew this guy was a problem. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear and wipe her front but 3 mysterious strangers. Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Cid, hero, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drillamon's trust, understood? Yay. More fetch questing. Yeah, I gotta go downstairs, is it? Alright, yeah, guess it's downstairs. I'm gonna take the shortcut. Glass ankles and all. Factual folklore. You the lad responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast and Wiper in front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Drillamon's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. Last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightly beginning to complain. I'm thinking we can prepare some steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've in mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud puppy in Danathan Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Awesome. Ah, Suzaku barding. Nice. I'm supposed to go this way. Weak. Let's zoom the camera out of my tail. Danathan passes this way. Too bad I can't move faster, but oh well. No, chinchillas, I do not want to kill you. Shalom. Oh wait. Why don't I do this? Nope. And flat. Man, it makes this fight so much easier. Ooh, this... I might actually level up with the end of this mission. And it would do me well to go ahead and recover that. Yeah, the moment I hit 45, I'm going to go do the next Paladin chain, because I need to get that armor. It'll be a huge bonus. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and above. You there, lad, don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. Aye, I should not have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god's-forsaken waste. Right? Is that a fresh-cooked steak? Heloni's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. That's saying a lot. Some of the flavor text in this game is hilarious. Right? Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Cool. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for the morale. Didn't you just say that it wasn't actually going to be good food, but oh well. Splitting hairs. But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgians at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. That sounds about right. North. Oh, it's that guy that I can play cards with, huh? Alright, where are you at? I always get confused with this park. I never find the people. There's so many doorways. Oh, man. Where are you? Sonoda. I need to offer a steak to a female. There you are. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm quite busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. Is that... come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. That's unsanitary, but okay. Tenacity, vitality, determination, vitality, and direct hit. And we'll take the raptor stew. Victory fanfare! And with that, oh, actually first we're going to grab this, and then we'll go. The best inventions. Might I have a word with you, hero? It concerns the chirurgians. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Yes, Sid. Yes. Continue to make stuff. Engineer. Wahaha. Alright, so I need to check and see if I can upgrade. I need to do that too. Check and see if I can upgrade my rank. Oh, crack of the neck. Going north, I hear fireworks, yay! Are they the same fireworks? I don't see them. I wonder when they're going to release the female versions of the cat people. They said something about it coming out eventually, but I think they had to push it back. Present rank is Serpent Sergeant 2nd class. In order to be promoted to Serpent Sergeant 1st class, you must fulfill the following requirements. darn, I don't have enough seals. Oh, never mind, I can just do these. Yay. Not really. Usually I pick the Grand Company that I start in. Like, if I'm in Gridania, I pick the Twin Adders. But other than the fact that it's basically just a look. The gear looks different, some of the stuff. So, it's really not that much of a... It's basically your own preference. The stats are usually the same. This is a very good way to get your Grand Company seals, too. Just grab stuff that you don't need, and just turn them in. It's stuff like this that... Wait, no, not this stuff. It's, this. These weapons and stuff, since I'm in Gridania, they have like a different aesthetic. They look kind of natural. Like the helmet's kind of like made out of bone or horns and stuff. You got like a laurel kind of setup, like druid look. The one from Limsa looks more like pirates or like kind of like nautical themed, like I said it before. And Ul'dah is kind of, it's a little flashy. It doesn't really have a motif per se. And part of the reason why I picked the Grand Company from where I'm from is so I can easily port back to town, because this is my hometown is usually my return spot, so that's why I'm able to get to my Grand Company easily. Yeah, it's all aesthetics. There's no real stat difference that I've noticed. I could be wrong, but judging from what I've seen, I haven't really seen much of a difference other than looks and personal appeal. You can swap Grand Companies, though, at a certain point. Once you get to a certain rank, they allow you to change to another Grand Company, and you can actually be a part of... you can only be a part of one company at a time, but you can join all three companies and get rewards from each. You just have to regrind your rank back up again. Oh, I'm going to Ul'dah. I'm not playing a Gold Saucer right now. Time to get my Paladin armor. I get 4 out of the 5 pieces. Oh, hey, look at that! I can do a Dojo. Yay! Let's see, what rando am I getting? Watch it be Zamal Darkhold. Nope. We got 1,000 miles of Totorak. Yay! Let's do this. Why am I leading the way? Come on, tank. That Muntoy sapling isn't gonna drag too far. Alright. Oops. I guess I mistimed that heal. I'd love an AoE right about now. I'm just glad that the other three have AoEs. I'm gonna go stand over here in a corner and pummel it with stone. Oh, I got a dungeon seedling. Cool. Uh-oh. He's pulling a lot. I probably should straight to him. Oh, crap. Woohoo! That was close. Tank almost ate it. Treasure! Well, I already got those. Alright, next boss. Okay, nope. Alright. Hop, hop, hop. Alright. We're doing pretty good with this dungeon. Don't have too many qualms about this group. They're pretty solid. I'm liking it. Shalom. Shalom. I have played Ninja, not on this character yet, but I will do some leveling on Ninja and do the storyline for that one. It's pretty fun. It's a little glass cannony, but it's not bad. Have you played Ninja yet, Asho? Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, Ninja could be pretty fun. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the warrior too much myself. It's okay. I'm heavy paladin fan though. And then I'm starting to really like Dark Knight as well. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to get bombed on. Thank you for group. Go ahead and give it to Senek. I already got that. And I already got that. Wow, all the loot I've already rolled on before. Yeah, I got a commendation. I heard you can do a lot of soloing on content as a warrior. Mine's on my high level character, my warrior is only like 66. Wait, is anything spirit bonded yet? Another thing you should always check on, make sure your gear isn't maxed out on spirit bond. Good way to waste potential materia. Well, I like Paladin mainly for the fact that it gets OP with the ability to mitigate itself in terms of it gets blocked, and it has a lot of utility to heal itself. It doesn't get a lot of immunity, but it gets a lot of survivability, in my opinion. Hey, how's it going, little bro? I was wondering who popped on. Alright, Poisoned Hearts. Welcome, friend. I have important news for you. In my search for the traitor, I have been looking through old records and discovered something chilling. Around the time the traitor Silksegel was named captain, several famed soldiers of the Sultan Swarm met with untimely deaths, but strangely our records do not say how they died. Curious, I begged the favor of an old friend and received permission to inspect medical records kept by Frondale's frontistry. Discovered that the soldiers died in various ways, some in combat, some suddenly at night in their barracks, but in nearly every case there were signs that poison had played a role in their demise. Yes, poison, carefully and visibly administered. The more I read, the more I saw the dark hand of death's embrace at work, assassins in the pay and service of the monetarists. A society so secretive that few believe it truly exists. The Illuminati. But no matter how skilled and devious the assassins, they should not have been able to kill so many of the Sultan Sworn elite without being discovered. No, not that is without the help from within our own ranks. I don't even know what the changes really were, because they didn't really get into Dark Knight until Endwalker. So I asked myself who had the most to gain from their deaths. One by one, the former captain, his trusted aides, the most capable of the Sultan sworn who might become future commanders, all of them slain by an invisible hand. And with their deaths, the way was open for Silksagel to become the Sultan sworn's youngest captain in a century. The Monitorists were plotting to kill the best and bravest of the Sultan sworn to purge its ranks of greatness and enervate it so that it could no longer carry out its duty to serve as sword and shield of the Sultanate. Which begs the question, how did Silksagel remain captive for 30 long years? How did he avoid the poisoner's kiss when men better than him had succumbed? There can be only one explanation. It was the Monitorist cat's paw that turned cloak in our midst. Needless to say, I am more determined to track him down than ever before. While I continue my investigation, I have a trial for you. I want you to seek the gallant armor, the legendary raiments worn by generations of the finest soldiers of the Sultan Sworn. In accordance with Sultan Sworn tradition, the set that would be yours has been scattered across southern Thanalan. Each piece has been locked within a coffer, which will be guarded by 2 men. You must best the Sultan Sworn themselves if you are to claim their armor. Lovely. Okay, let's port. I don't really need to port to southern Thanalan. Go to now. Raven Green. Oops, that was a party thing. Yeah, I did the event for the summer Moonfire Festival. I did some storyline. Now I'm advancing my Paladin story. And in terms, I'm also getting some gear. I'll get a helmet, gloves, legs, and feet. Chest piece, unfortunately, doesn't pop until 50. Alright, where do I gotta go? There's one there, there's 2 there. Oh, there's 2 there. Alright, I'll go to the northeasterly one first. So let's go ahead and crack around here. Oh, I can move faster here. Yay. I forgot that with the story advancements pretty much done over here, I got max move, well, 2nd tier movement speed. I think the max one I'd have to buy with seals. Alright, these gear pieces should give me a nice little boost. At least until I hit 50. Where are you? There you are. You guys can't see me. No, you can't see me. Ah, there you are. Ah, you stunned me. Stop stunning me. No, don't give yourself stone skin. Crap. Now it's my turn to stun you. And I stab you. Alright. What did I get from this one? I got the boots. Yay, I got shiny Salarets. I couldn't loot it early. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully it'll be there when you get off of work. Oh, you stunned me. Ah, the helmet. I'll turn that on, because I have a crown. Yay! Come on, there you go. The hole's big enough. Alright, so we'll go here, and then we'll drop down there. Good. I can, return after I'm done with this, too. Oh, should I return? Would it be easier for me to do it that way? Where's the healer at? There's the healer. No healing. Ah, you stunned me. Eat my powder. Gauntlets. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Crap baskets. They changed that. No, I can't believe they did that. Alright, buddy. Have a nice night. Oh, crap baskets. Am I gonna die? They moved it. Used to be able to jump down, like, and not have to worry about it. Are they still there, or they despawn? Oh, they despawned. Cool. See, I think it was over here it used to be. Smart. I guess they knew that people were hopping down to get here fast. Oh, also another thing, when you're in these little purple circles, you need to make sure that you hop back in before you kill everyone. I don't know if they fixed it yet, but a lot of times, if you finish off the enemies, then you hop back in the circle, it'll respawn the ads. That's why I was hopping back in before finishing. It just gets kind of annoying when you have a caster outside the circle that you need to kill and you can't line of sight it. Alright, that should be the pants. Yay. Shiny new gear. I gotta go back to Gen 1s now. Ugh. Alright. So I've got, I think, 2 more missions on the Paladin before I finish the level 50 portion. Well, for A Realm Reborn. I don't remember if I have another mission right away or not. It might be a 2-parter. They might have crunched it down too, I don't remember. There's been a few changes since The Realm Reborn. Ah, it's raining. Hey, is that you, Asho? Oh. Someone's dressed up as a male Snow White. No, I think I saw you in game. Are you in Ul'dah right now? Asho Masterson? Good, the armor is yours. You have learned your lessons well and owned your skills, and now you are ready to face Silkseggle the traitor. Yes, the time has come. I have discovered his hiding place and made contact through emissaries. We are negotiating the return of Oathkeeper. Oh, okay. I was wondering why you were over there at the Sapphire Exchange. Secrecy is crucial as is preparation. We will leave only when you are ready. Oh, I have another mission. Cover. Parley in the Siguli. The recovery of Oathkeeper will be the first step in restoring the honor of the Sultan Sworn. I have told Silkseggle that if he returns the sword, we will give him a fair trial. Otherwise, it shall be captured and thrown at the feet of the Sultana for judgment. The parley is to take place south of Forgotten Springs in the Siguli Desert. Give me your map and I will mark the location. While I believe he is acting alone, we must be prepared for anything. You may be certain that the Monitourists will not take kindly to his surrender. In fact, I believe that should the Monitourists discover Silkseggle is willing to parley, they will surely try to intervene. Therefore, we must not speak of what we do, not to anyone. We should travel separately so as not to attract attention. We shall meet again at the parley. Okay, going right back to southern Phandelin. A sword? Yeah, there's a sword. Okay. 49. Wow, I'm actually low. 4 levels below. Good. This will give me some challenge. So you dared to come. You are a brazen one, I will grant you that. But did you really think I wouldn't find out? Come, confess. My allies within the Sultan's Horn have told me the truth. I know you are working in league with the traitor and the Monitourists. Confess, with your dying breath, you will tell me where I can find Oathkeeper and the traitor who stole it. Someone's got some bad info. Do you dare accuse my own Sultan Sworn of lying? We are comrades in arms, every one of us. Bound in brotherhood by our oath, I would trust them with my life. What is your word when set against theirs? We know the meaning of honor. You are a naive fool. I suspected you from the beginning, ever since you showed me the soul of the paladin the traitor Silksogil gave you. You were, no matter how briefly, a paladin, and as such you are bound by a code of honor that is as unforgiving as it is noble. Traitor, I sentence you to death and decree that your body shall lie here and feed the crows. Awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just swipe you all down. Okay, so he's done. They're trying to kill me because this guy believes that I'm a traitor. It's basically he's been given bad information. It'll explain it as soon as I beat him. You cannot do this. I am the greater swordsman, your superior in every way. Evidently not. Ping! You are blinded, Genlins, by your own conviction. Genlins, remember your own lesson. A paladin does not exist to defend his position or the honor of his fellow Sultan Sworn. Those men were assassins in service to the Monitoress. The moment you outlived your usefulness, you were to be killed. You and this free paladin of yours. Liar, you are their agent. You betrayed us for them. You were always naive, Genlins, too willing to trust your fellow man. It's one of your virtues, but you have a deplorable habit of turning your virtues into vices. Think, the information you uncovered, how did you come by it? Did it fall into your lap as if, oh, I don't know, someone was feeding it to you for their own purposes? You and the paladins under your command are the Monitorous lapdogs. Genlins, you've been led a merry dance and followed their lead at every step. Then, you were never a traitor, you were innocent? I've wronged you. And blink. Easy now. Your wounds aren't mortal, but you still need rest. I'll take care of the captain. He's had worse, and we'll have him back on his feet soon enough. You've become a fine warrior and learned all there is to know about the way of the paladin. I think perhaps that you are not aware of just how much you've grown. Well, this time you were made aware, paladin. When the captain's recovered, keep an eye on him for me, will you? He needs someone like you to watch his back. Let's keep talking about him as if he's not here. The paladin gauge basically, it fills up as you auto-attack and use some abilities, and some of your abilities are use up the gauge. I'll show you. This one right here, Sheltron, that uses up half your gauge. I'm about to get another ability called Cover that uses some of the gauge. It uses half the gauge. I think that's all the stuff that uses the gauge. Yeah. This ability becomes really stupid strong once you get the holy version of it, because it heals you as well. It gives you a hot, and it's a really strong one too, as well as reducing damage you take while you're being healed. I need to go back to old so I'll just port there. I don't feel like wasting any more time. Yeah, not bad. So I'm gonna go grab the cover ability. And then I'm going to port back to Kurthus, and we'll do some more story. Knock out a few more quests before I call it for a night. Trying to remember to unlock the next dungeon. I don't really use cover too much, but I will use that shelter ability a lot. Especially when it gets upgraded. Paladin, I have done you a great wrong. I allowed myself to be hoodwinked, accused you of treason, and even turned my sword against you. I hope that you could find it in your heart to forgive me. I mean, you are my teacher, so I kinda have to. As for me, yes, I am recovered from my wounds, at least those that will heal. But far more important than that, Silksigle is innocent after all. He was never a traitor, and the dream that I followed in my youth was not a lie. I remain captain of the elite, although a poor substitute for my predecessor. I am now working on a plan to strike back at the Monitress and restore the Sultan's Horn to its former strength. No, do not be afraid for me. We've unmasked the foe, and he cannot hide behind his deceptions anymore. The assassin won't find it easy to reach me. For now, I will bide my time, marshal my strength, and when the time is ripe, strike hard at our enemies. And now I gotta wait till level 50. Yay, give me the quick cutscene. Shing. And I get this quest gives me the chest piece, which becomes immediately obsolete once I get that. Alright, so port over to Kurthus. I gotta get Ice Sprite cores. I wonder if that's any Ice Sprite. Oh, yep, any Ice Sprite. I'm not sure. I'm assuming what they did was originally the quest was only supposed to give you the chess piece, but then I guess to facilitate leveling up faster, they give you a complete better set right afterwards. It's just basically how any game goes, like an MMO, whenever it gets long enough in the story. You get that story crunch. They just kind of left the old rewards there. Okay, I got all the cores for Sid. Good, 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 good. Yes, yeah. I'm actually kind of debating, should I do Red Mage or should I just do the Ninja? I mean, I might level up the other classes too, but there's only a few that I'm actually going to play for the stream. I'll save the storyline beats at least. Leveling will probably be off topic though. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. Yeah, here you go. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will soon be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where thee, the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for his generosity comes at cost. This guy happened to pop up at the very wrong moment. Their earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should have been wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation preferred by these unbelievers. Why does that man detest us so? Is it because we interrupted Lord Frankel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Influencing Inquisitors. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Ghislaine that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Kurthus. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whiteburn Front. Share your findings with Alphanod in the square. I'm sure you can formulate a strategy from there. I'm not a fan of Alphanod. Especially at this juncture. There's someone here. Inquisitor Ghislaine, yes, of course, I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whiteburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to that night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside to the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end Inquisitor Ghislaine rescued me. Carrying my unconscious body to the gates, I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Interesting. There's someone else here. Who else do I talk to? Can't be another person here to talk to. It says there is, though. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. Oh, it's probably underneath. Sometimes the map is a little confusing. Inquisitor Ghislaine, I haven't the foggiest to whom you speak, unbeliever. Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Awesome. No, this is Patrick. Under Inquisitor Ghislaine's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we that have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. And you guys don't once question the fact that how many people he's killed, whether they were actually innocent. Gotta love the zealotry. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Helene's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Cool. Religious blindness. Gotta love it. In case you have not yet noticed, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. Yeah, you should have gotten at least a cloak. I realized this soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. It tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? Should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. I need a drink. Let us more closely review the testimonials you have obtained, hero. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Ghislaine's motivations. By the lights of Ishgard. Ooh, a weapon coffer? Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so, that way lies not but a deep chasm. Assuming Sir Gelot is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed light on this mystery. Mayhap or muddy it even further. Can I just hop down here? Nope. Wee. Now just to wait for my HP to recover. That should be recovered enough. The corpse of a dragon. Come on. Get in the circle. There we go. Go dig in the snow. Uh-oh. Hey, look who it is. Oh, this is where I was supposed to exit. Whoops. I went the long way around. You found something, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you have just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor Ghislaine. Newly come to Kurthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if you were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof, That the Inquisitor is an impostor we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, hero, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. Blood for blood. Since Lord Drillamont has already been turned against us, I fear that this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of the two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Gelot with the evidence you have discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the Enterprise. Oh yeah, he's right here. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. Would have me believe this is all a lie. If you're so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Pernilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here, but I will never speak against the man who saved my life. You. I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know not of it, not at all. What, do you doubt my words? Away with you. I will suffer your slander no more. Yep, where's the doubt button at? Where is the doubt button? I want to break it off. Where is it at? I really need to get these. Doubt is... Where is the doubt button? Oh, there it is. It should put them in alphabetical order. You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Gelot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Gelot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. Drink time. When at last I agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an Inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Gelot to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Bird Front, Inquisitor Ghislaine was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized whilst in possession of Draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats. And so I did nothing until Lord Frankel was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept Draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southeast of White Bird Front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hellenart, thus exonerating Lord Frankel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. He'll only forgive me for not acting sooner. Alright, let's go grab this box. We step closer to clearing out the Kurthus leg of the race. Alright, let's see if you like me now, Drillamont. Oops, I had to go up another one. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation of why you were carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, hero, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. A heretic among us. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I'm told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, hero. Together let us put an end to this Inquisitor's heresy once and for all. Alrighty, let's do this. Actually, I'm going to extend this one. If I can get a dungeon queue to pop quickly after I get it unlocked, we'll run Stone Vigil. If I go 5 minutes without a pop, then I'll call it. So, because I think right after I do this quest, Stone Vigil unlocks. So, yay! Aw, I wish Behemoth was up. That'd be pretty cool. Another person I could play in cards. House during their night. Ah, crap baskets. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillamon arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yes, I am. I'm actually a level above the requirement. Or the cap, I should say. So, I'll be dropped down a level. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Helene's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? But all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Helene. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I named the heretic murderer of Inquisitor Ghislaine and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed, but you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence. Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all lived their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Oh, this is some good music. They're both crazy. It gets more in-depth later on. Oh, whoops, I should probably be killing these guys. Where's the other wormhound at? Oh. Okay, good. Now we can focus fire this guy again. He gave me a virus, not cool. Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't see the wyvern there. Oh, I just could kill Gillian. Alrighty, that was a little sloppy, but I took care of it. I don't think anyone died. My glamour's dispelled. Oh, by the way, when you talk about people in Dravania crazy, this storyline is gonna be the main focus of the X-Pack for Heaven's Ward. So when I get done with A Realm Reborn, you're gonna see what happens with this story. It's pretty crazy. Dragons. Instead of aliens, it's dragons. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. Haha. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder. When you are dead, Wiper in front shall fall. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Do you guys not see horror movies? You don't leave the bodies unattended. They have a bad habit of coming back. Hero, I must apologize for involving you in this sort of business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Waper in front, and then bring your associates. Cool beans. For a second there, I was like, oh no, was this Behemoth? Nope, it's Sebek. Would have loved to have fought Behemoth. Probably could have mustered some people to do it. Catastrophe. Nice name. Alright, so Stone Vigil's over there, so it's just short hop, skip, and a jump once I get the quest. Here's hoping that I can get a quick queue. Where have you been, hero? The false inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. When you've overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once you have secured the Enterprise. In pursuit of the past. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillamon a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow on. I was about to say, what fate did I get popped into? We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Ghislaine would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we have been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Yes, basically on my shoulders. I see well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nethlane of your impending visit. May he'll only guide you, Scions. I almost wanted to say Nathaniel. Gotta go this way. Ooh, I wonder what mount that is. That's a pretty mount. Hail, hero. Lord Drillamon has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Yay. Like I said, if we get 5 minutes and no queue, I'm gonna end the stream. Hopefully gonna see something. My gear looking like, it's not too shabby. We're gonna do some fates while I wait. Wrecking these ice sprites. Glad that ice spray didn't pull. Come on. Come on, give me that Q. Oh, whoops, I thought I was done. My bad. Now I'm done. Yay, I got the yo-yo spell. Crayfish, latex, copper ore. Copper ore is big. I might try to do this. I'm going to try and get some more seals. We're doing a little bit of crafting and gathering. Alright. Enjoy your night, buddy. Nice having you on the stream. I'm actually probably going to log off soon myself. Oh, wait. Never mind. Time elapsed is past 6 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream anyways. So, didn't have to worry about waiting too long. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you all for watching part 21 of my live stream for Final Fantasy XIV. In the future, if you'd like to, go ahead and give me a thumbs up by hitting that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, keep with the content. Comment down below, tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. Let's try to keep the spoilers to a minimum though, and I will see you in the next video. Catch you then all. Later. Let's go say bye-bye to the free company. Night y'all. Be well. Later, Asho. Nice having you again, bud. See you next time. Bye. Falling asleep with my armor on.